BBC Television presents...
Hancock.
How were the GGs today then, Sid? The sight of 30 punters with their eyes closed, sticking pins in copies of the Sporting Life must warm the cockles of your heart.
You haven't heard, Hancock, have you?
Haven't heard what? So they've given you a Lifetime Achievement Award for your portrayal of Sid James in the Carry On films at last. Well done, Sid.
Oh, look, this is serious. Kenneth Williams has been kidnapped and they're holding him for ransom.
You are joking, aren't you? Kenneth Williams, don't make me laugh. Who's holding him for ransom? I'll give them £2,000 to keep him. Tell them we don't want him back.
It's definitely not a joke. Someone from the BBC rang me and the police are now involved.
The police have kidnapped him. Oh well, we'll have to get someone else to do the silly voices on Series 3 then. What about Michael McIntyre? Wait a minute, that's his normal voice.
You're getting callous in your old age, Hancock. How long have you known Ken? How many Hancock half hours has he done for us?
Too long. I feel I'm married to the bloke. It's our linen anniversary, 12 years. I'm getting him a handkerchief. Anyway, don't worry. They'll soon get fed up with him and send him back. He'll start doing all that silly stuff. Good evening. And they'll be glad to get rid of him.
Oh, this is really bad. The kidnappers are threatening to cut off one of his ears and send it here.
Why do they want to send it here, for God's sake? I've got no use for it. This isn't a museum of everybody's bits and pieces. Marilyn Monroe's legs, Tommy Cooper's chin, David Walliams' arse, Kenneth Williams' ear. Which ear is it?
Which ear? How should I know? Does it matter which ear?
I suppose it doesn't. Tell them to lop off both ears. We can put them on the mantelpiece as bookends.
Hancock, I'm disgusted. Your friend's life, your colleague and fellow actor is in danger, and all you can do is crack jokes.
He'd be doing the same if it was one of us. Don't you worry about that. Knowing him, they would be mucky jokes too. No, I can't take it seriously. Who would want to kidnap Kenneth Williams, for God's sake?
Well, the police think it might be a fan with some sort of obsession. And did we know anyone?
Fans? Fans? This is Kenneth Williams we're talking about. He hasn't got any fans to my knowledge. He keeps pretending to get sackfuls of fan mail, but he writes them himself. I've even known him to get the theatre to turn on the air conditioning, and then he throws ladies' knickers at himself.
Well, what about enemies, Hancock? He must have one or two, surely.
One or two? Ha ha ha. Well, where do we start, Sid? You know as well as I do that Williams and his acid tongue has upset many an apple cart. There's too many to mention. If we started making a list, we'd be dead before we finished it.
Dead? Now that really isn't funny, Hancock.
Don't answer it. It might be the kidnappers. I don't want to get involved. They'll put a tap on the phone and I'll have to pretend I want him back.
Don't worry, I'll be the one to convince them to let Ken go.
They'll be after me money. I'll tell them we haven't got any. There's £3.25 in the jar upstairs. That's all the ready cash.
If you want to see Kenneth Williams again, don't tell the cops we rang.
Sid, phone the police immediately. I don't want to see him again.
OK, no bother, we won't. What do you want us to do?
Go round to Mr. Williams' flat and pick up his underwear and put it in the doorway of the East Team All Saints Church.
He wants you to go round to Ken's flat and pick up all his underwear, for some reason.
I will do no such thing. I'm not used to handling other men's underwear. I'm not a laundrette, Sid. You can get arrested for that sort of thing.
Hancock says he doesn't like handling other men's underwear.
Do it or Williams loses a ball and we'll put it in the post.
You'll have to do it, Hancock, or they're going to cut off one of his balls and send it here.
I'm not having one of Kenneth Williams' balls in my house. Very well, under protest. It sounds like the lesser of two evils. Have you got any rubber gloves, Sid?
Yeah, I've got a pair of marigolds you can use, Hancock. Right, we'll do it. The underwear will be in the doorway of the East Cheam All Saints Church by tonight. Did you get them?
Yes, I did. 10-string vests and 10 pairs of matching Y-fronts.
Oh, I didn't think they made those anymore.
I don't think they do. They've got his name tag in them. Kenneth Williams, 4D, Stanley Boys Central Council School.
And you left them in the doorway of the church like they asked.
Yes. I followed the instructions. If anybody saw me, my career is finished. Tell them I was leaving baby Jesus in a basket if they ask. Who's that? We haven't got any money. We'll do a swap though. Kenneth Williams for an old bike, a set of David Williams novels and an East Cheam Railway do not cross the track sign.
That's awful, Tony. Is that all you can manage for your old friend and ally Kenneth Williams?
To be frank, I think we're being done. Forget about the David Williams novels. I haven't read them yet.
I'm really concerned, Tony. Have you heard anything from him or the kidnappers?
We had one call yesterday, Hattie, and the police apparently had a tap on the line already, and they reckon it was a phone box around the corner.
So they're really close. Don't you feel scared, Tony?
Not really. I wouldn't mind lending them a hand, but I don't like wearing those stocking masks on my face.
I can hardly believe my ears, Tony. Why are you saying these horrible things? Anyway, Kenneth Williams' brother just rang me, and he said he's coming round to have a chat with you.
Kenneth's got a brother. First I've heard about it, Hat. What's he look like? I might have seen him around.
Well, Sid, apparently he's a twin. He and Kenneth got separated at birth, and when he heard about what was happening, he decided to rally round and do what he can. He flew in this morning. Quick, answer it. It might be Kenneth. He might be free.
Thanks for the underwear. Kenneth thanks you, that is. We want 5,000 in used notes. Push it under the door at 6 o'clock. Don't come out or Williams gets it.
Yes, we'll do that. No problem. 6,000, you say. Right, Hancock will get hold of the money.
6,000, Nicker? No, Hancock will not. Where am I going to get that kind of money?
What about the lolly stuffed in your mattress?
How do you know about that? Well, there's only 3,750.
5,800 to be precise.
You've been trying to count it. There's actually 6,500.
No, there isn't. We had some bills to pay.
You give me back my £700 this instant, Sid James.
Boys, we need to settle this quickly. We've only got an hour. I can put up the other 200.
But I don't want to buy Kenneth Williams for 5,800. I wouldn't pay £5.80. I'm not doing it. He usually comes free, courtesy of the BBC.
Who is it?
Hello, it's Kelsey Williams here.
Never heard of him. Go away. We've got a minor emergency on. Somebody wants to kill Kenneth Williams.
No, Tony, that's him. It's Ken's twin. He's called Kelsey.
All right, come in, but don't start cracking jokes.
I just wondered whether you've heard anything from the kidnappers. I'm worried about my brother. Oh, he's awfully good, you know.
Yeah, Kelsey. The kidnappers want 6,000 nicker to secure his release.
6,000? Oh, I thought it was 5,000. Well, I don't really know, of course. It's only money. The important thing is to save my twin brother's life.
Right now, Kelsey, old chap, how much money have you got? We're a bit short, so if you could cough up.
I ain't got nothing. That's why I want the 6,000 quid. I mean, they want the 6,000 quid.
Well, as it happens, I'm glad you got the sum of money wrong. Otherwise, I would begin to suspect that it's you who's kidnapped your brother.
Oh no, I'm brassic linked. Otherwise I would have paid the ransom myself. I would do anything for Ken. I'd love him all as if he was my brother.
Well, you too close. You do look awfully like him. Are you any good at comedy voices, Kelsey? Because we're currently recruiting.
Oh, Tony, you mustn't give up on Kenneth. Please say you won't.
No, I'm not a comedian. I'm no bloody good at voices.
Well, no, neither's he, but he's all we got until we can find someone else.
Oh dear, look, it's almost 6 o'clock. Oh, I've got to be off. Me dinner's in the oven.
Well, that's it then. I've just stuffed 5,000 knicker under the door.
But you told me it was 6,000, Sid.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hancock. I was just looking to make a little bit on the side. They only wanted 5,000.
5,000, you say? That's funny. That's what Kelsey Williams said. Wait a minute, Sid. Quick, have a look out of the window. Who picked up the money?
Yeah, you're right. It's Kelsey. He must be the kidnapper.
There is no Kelsey. We've been duped. It's Kenneth Flaming Williams all along. He's faked his own kidnap and diddled me out of 6,000 knicker.
5,000.
Just you wait till I get my hands on him. On both of you.